Today, we're going to talk about the benefits of being grateful and what it means to be thankful. We're going to take a deep look at this. It's the Dr. Jim Show! Hi. Today, we're going to talk about what happens when you feel thankful in your heart, when you feel gratitude. I started my journey in learning about positivity by seeing a movie called The Secret. You may have heard of it. Now it's not a secret anymore. It's been out more than 10 years. It came out in 2006. So, gosh, it's 12 years ago now. It's a great movie. I watched it a few times and talked with some friends, and I bought a book called The Success Principles, and I tried to follow this myself. I'll share some things with you from that book as we progress. And the man who wrote the book, Jack Canfield, he's a very good person and has a lot of great things to say, and I really related to his message. I progressed through the material, and I told myself that someday I'd like to meet him. You know, the someday. But I wasn't planning on spending any money or taking a trip or doing anything. I wasn't looking for this. And my girlfriend at the time suggested that we attend a seminar. And I thought it was a great idea, so we went to the seminar called BTS, and I met Jack Canfield on my birthday. This conference started actually the day of my birthday, and so the first day I'm there taking notes, and he's talking to us, and he asks if anyone would be willing to come stand in a line in front of the group, and I raised my hand, and he called on me, and I walked up. I actually had planned at the moment to say something to him when I was walking off the stage, and everybody was clapping for us and doing a standing ovation, and I didn't do anything to deserve it, but it was good for practice. And everybody's clapping. It was nice. There were over 300 people at the event. It was very inspirational, and as we were leaving, I was walking off the stage. I'm passing Jack Canfield, and I said to him, thank you very much for giving me this wonderful birthday gift. Today's my birthday. Thank you very much. And I started to walk off, and he grabs me and says, wait, and said, are you Jim? Hold on a minute. And I was stunned. And he got on his computer, and he said, I planned on doing this later, but we're going to do it now. And he informed everyone that my name was Jim and that it was my birthday, and everyone started singing happy birthday for me. And on the double screens in the room, there was my name and a birthday cake, a picture of a birthday cake. And everybody was singing happy birthday to me. And I'm standing there, and even Jack himself was singing happy birthday to you. And I'm sitting there trying not to cry. And, you know, if you meet a famous person and, you feel a little starstruck, and I was feeling this big time inside, and I'm standing there, and then this guy's singing to me. And he's right there. I mean, I could just touch him, and it was pretty incredible. So I'm trying to stay cool, And then he gives me a card that he signed. It's very nice of him. And the whole day, people were coming up to me saying, hey, birthday boy. Hey, how you doing, birthday boy? And they kept saying this over and over again, and it was really great. I had met someone that I looked up to a great deal, Jack Canfield, plus he even sang happy birthday to me. Plus all these people were coming up to me. It was a really great day. The following day, we went back in the room and he called on other people. There were 2 people who had a birthday the day after mine, and it was really cool. They stood up there and we all sang for them, and he also gave them cards, and it was very sweet of him to do that for the people in the group, and it felt really great, and we enjoyed that experience. I certainly learned a lot from that experience because I was willing to go. And after that, it hit me even more than just in reading the book. The same thing is probably if you go to a class, you can learn so much more than just reading a book. It depends really on your personality. Some people are good at that and can learn a lot just from reading, but some people need more, and I'm one of those kind of people. I needed more. It really helped make the information more personal for me. And I decided even after that to continue with more training. It was a bit expensive, but I really had a thirst to learn, and I kept with it, and I have no regrets. It really has impacted my life in a positive way, and I'm happy I can share what I've learned from that experience. Maybe you will learn some things and want to continue on yourself, and that would be wonderful. See that button right below? That's the like button. If you like this, hit the button. So, what happens if you feel thankful in your heart? What happens when you're grateful? For example, I am so grateful that I can breathe. I used to have asthma, but I'm so much more improved now. As I become older, I've gotten better at breathing and my lungs work well. I'm so thankful I can walk well. I had knee surgery and I'm so much better now. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for having enough money to be able to eat and to have people to associate with. And to be able to walk in the sun, to go outside. It's not always sunny, but sometimes we have a great, nice and sunny day. And I can enjoy that. I'm happy that I have a great bed and I can sleep well on it. I'm happy that I have a phone that works. I couldn't film this without my phone. I'm happy to have the lighting in this room that makes everything so much easier. I couldn't use this to see what I'm doing without the light. I'm happy for so many things, and it's not just being happy. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Even if I had nothing and I was very poor, I could still be thankful. I could be thankful for my health. And even if my health was failing, I could be thankful. I could be thankful for my life, for the ability to take a breath, to sit, to stand, regardless of how much pain I might be in. The fact that I could walk around, I could be thankful for that. And I could even be thankful if I couldn't walk. I could be thankful for the support I have, or the wheelchair I have, or whatever. I can always find something to be thankful for. Some people think that's crazy, but ignore that. Try it for yourself. Think of all the things you can be thankful for and keep that going. What else can you be thankful for? Your car, maybe a bus pass. Be thankful for your parents, for your children. Be thankful for your friends. The list is endless. You can think of so much more. Come on. What else can you think of that you can be thankful for? We're getting close to the weekend, so we could be happy that it's the weekend. Does that apply to you? You can think positively about so many things. You could think about your workday almost being done and being ready to go home. You could always be thankful for that, or be thankful for everything in your life. The fact that your toothbrush works and that you have a toothbrush and toothpaste. We have so many things, and we have so many friends and so many good things that happen to us in our lives. We can think about these things and be thankful for them. When you get up, if you think about what you're thankful for every morning, if you do this, it will change what you think about. If you are thankful, it changes your attitude over time. Just changing the one thing in your life. It has helped me so much in mine. If you use this idea of being grateful, sometimes we have to fool ourselves, meaning that we must continue to believe in positive things, regardless of whether or not things are actually positive at the moment. This helps us to retrain our minds to look for positive things. For example, while you're practicing being grateful, think of 3 things. I tend to think of 3 things that I write down every day that I'm thankful for. And for me, these 3 have become 5, but you can definitely stick with 3. That's a good number. Anyway, you write down these 3 things, and they come up for you. And if you do this every day, what happens is your brain starts looking for positive things for you to write down tomorrow. Meaning your brain starts seeking the positive things that you'll be thankful for. And you look for that in your life, and you start feeling happier because you see happier things. And without this training of your mind, you see the same old thing and you fall in the same old habits. You focus on negative things. But there are positive things that happen in your life, but you overlook them because your status quo is to just notice the negative. You need to change the training of your mind to a more positive approach, to look for the positive, to be grateful for these things. Find the things that you're grateful for. That you have good shoes. That you have a nice house. Whatever you may be thankful for, put it down. The next day, put down another 3 things, not the same ones, every day. And this will help you find new things to be grateful for. You have questions about any of this? That's great. Leave a comment. Or contact me through email. I welcome it. Do you want all the success? You want your head so full of success you can't hold it all? Come on, hit that button. Subscribe.